Hi, this is Mr. Nazarian. Our lesson objective today: I can solve real-world problems involving multiplication of fractions by using visual fraction models or equations to represent the problem. 5th grade standards, numbers and fractions, B6. At the animal shelter, 4/6 of the animals are cats. Of the cats, 1/2 are male. What fraction of the animals at the shelter are male cats? So we're going to do this two different ways, and both ways are required as part of the 5th grade standard. And that is, we're going to show a visual representation of this problem, and we're going to solve it with an equation. So first, we're going to have a visual representation. So in this one, so first of all, I'm going to show, and as always, of course, we're always going to look at the question first. So what fraction of the animals at the shelter are all male cats? So I want to know how many are male cats out of the total amount of animals, not how many of what fraction of the cats are male cats, because they already told us that half of the cats are male cats, but what fraction of all of the total animals there are male cats? So I'm going to take this amount, which is 4/6. This is how many, what fraction of the total animals are cats. So if we divided all of the animals in the shelter up evenly into 6 parts, 4 of those parts would be cats. And of those cats, 1/2 of them are males. So of these shaded 4 sections here, half of them are going to be males. Oops. So I'm going to go ahead and the first fraction I divided up with these vertical lines, and now I'm going to use a horizontal line to make 2 rows, right? Because we're dealing with 1/2, so the denominator is 2. So I'm dividing it, so there's 2 rows. It's a little bit more even. And then I'm going to only shade one of them, though, right? So I take, well, what color can I do? I don't have red. I'm going to shade one of the rows red. It's almost more of like a rosy pink kind of color, isn't it, right? But, and then my product, my answer, is going to be the sections that overlap, right? At least that's going to be my numerator. So the numerator is where these two colors, where the shaded parts intersect. So where the columns and the rows, the shaded parts intersect. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 as a numerator, right? Because there's 4 sections that overlap with both of the shaded areas out of the total amount of sections. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 4/12 of all the animals in the shelter are male cats. So this is what it would look like as a visual representation. And as an equation, it would look like this, right? I want to know half of the 4/6. So 4 times 1 equals 4, and 6 times 2 equals 12. All right, you're going to solve the next one. A taco recipe called for 2/3 cup of cheese per taco. It's a lot of cheese for a taco. Sounds good, I love cheese. If Andrew wanted to make 3 tacos, how much cheese would he need? So you got to show this, and I know that you can't show this on your computer, but I'd like you to do it at home. It's something that you need to know how to do. It also deepens your level of understanding of this concept, but you'll need to be doing it in class for me, so I want you to practice doing this at home. Is first, well, it doesn't actually have to be first, but I want you to show a visual representation of what this would look like. 2/3, 3 times, right? So you got 2/3 cup 3 times. And to show it as an equation and solve. So go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so you're going to have something, hopefully, that looks like this. We have the 2/3 cup, so it's like this rectangle here represents like a whole cup of cheese, right? And 2/3 of it is for a taco. 2/3 of a cup is for a taco, and 2/3 of a cup is for a taco. So it would look like that, and as a visual representation, and as an equation, it would look like this: 2/3 times 3. Of course, this 3 is the same thing as 3 over 1, right? 2 times 3 equals 6. 3 times 1 equals 3. This is an improper fraction, so we want to make it a little bit neater. How many times is 3 going to 6? Or 6 divided by 3 would give me a nice 2, right? And if I took this 1/3 here and I put it over there, and I took this 1/3 and I put it over there, you'd see we would have a whole cup here. We'd have 1 whole cup, and then 1 whole cup. We'd have 2. So either way, we'll show the answer to this question of how much cheese you would have. You would have 2 whole cups, right? Because 2/3 times 3 equals 6/3, which is equal to 2. And also by showing it visually, that if we had 2/3 and another 2/3, another 2/3, that would give us 2 whole cups of cheese. All right, so that's what we're going to work on tomorrow. See you then.